Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna start in a couple minutes. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, so we just began a Dwarf Warrior playthrough yesterday. And then we're in Korakai Wilds, going after the Darkspawn Blood, and also doing like a side quest. We have to meet up with someone. But there's like about a dozen clues that were left, so we have to do a little bit of a treasure hunt, but it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, but welcome to the stream. Let's see where we are. So I'm looking for a meeting spot. Meeting spot is let me go ahead and read that codex entry. Korkarai Wilds. It's a Jogby. And then past a submerged tower on the right. Okay, so I know where the first one is. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. And then we have to pass under a fallen tree bridge. See, so this is the so look for a tree leaning on a ruined building and pass under a fallen tree bridge. So I guess it's the fallen tree bridge. No, it's Dead end. I don't know, let's just explore. I'll probably find the next part. So the next one is pass on the fallen tree bridge, and then pass the submerged tower on the right. Okay, that looks like a submerged tower right there. There it is. This is a tree bridge. Okay. I was just we're thinking that one. Let's see.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Alright, goes to the right, past the submerged tower. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Let's see, look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Oh, it's a bit of an ambush. I do have to update the tactics. Fight before this one, we ended up being split. And Alistar was fighting though half the enemies by himself. Let me just go ahead and update it before I forget. Let's see. Attacking. Alright. So the archer, whenever Alistar is getting attacked, he's gonna do a pinning shot. And I'm crossing my fingers it's gonna work on a melee combatants coming towards Alistar, but we'll see how it works out. Let me see, where am I with this side quest? There's a jog B. Past the submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. How's everyone's Friday going? see, mine's going alright. Okay, I picked something up. What was that about? We see the Chassan barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, know places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders can understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I've dedicated my time to deciphering the signs, and I believe that I am close to breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage around the Chassan. I have only found a portion of the message. However, I think that if I could complete the message, find all the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure of Chassan have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, on their fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. Supposed to climb that? Heard something.
What's that?
Find another one of those Chassan trail signs. I don't know how to access it. Data quest, codex, conversation history. See where we at. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Okay, this looks like a high standing stone.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Take all of them. I'm trying to see if I can. take all. Okay, I found something. There it is. Chest and treasure. Nice. Farewell letter to Jogby. So I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficult finding the Chasten to bring them in the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn, that are rumored to be gathering the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and spare everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found the safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. And, yeah, okay. Great Warren's cache. Okay, that's just this main quest. So I finished that side quest. Good. Rigby's meeting point. I found his note and a small cache of goods, but no sign of Rigby. So he just left. It's like, I'm out of here. Alright, what's next? Compare. Requires 20 strength. Two-handed weapon. Edwin Maze. This one is better. No, never mind. It's weaker armor. Go ahead and do a save. See, where am I with the exploration? Chest and trail sign. Okay. Let's go to that let's go to that marker. Cause I don't think I found the chest and treasure yet. I found the meeting point between the father and the son, but not the. I believe not the chest and treasure. Should be on top of this hill, the next marker.
Looky here.
Next one is where I came from. Follow this trail to the next marker. Getting there soon. I'll finish exploring in the south first, and I'll make my way up this horseshoe and make it right. See if there's anything over here. Other than the remains of my enemies. Oh, that's pretty much dead end over there, okay. Oh, another trap. Darkspawn. There it is. That guy got locked out. Called metal shard, potions, some copper, venom. Find on the marker. See where that goes. And I can keep going this way.
Darkspawn. Everyone's as ugly as the first.
Third party. See if I can decrease the master volume. Trying to adjust just my audio during that fight. Sound effects volume, music volume, dialogue volume. Maybe the music volume can be toned down a bit. Alright, that should be fine. found Rigby. I think this is the father. Rigby's last will and testament. Let's see, they make it. Do I have someone with lockpicking skill in my party?
Not a chance.
SOL. See what the last will says though. Whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament. Rigby, missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I've come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with me to my wife, Jeddah. Show the reader of the snowfield charitable have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nested in a Terviner ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. I just came from there. Let's see. Nestled in a Terviner ruin. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife from Redcliffe and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. And did I pick that up already? Plot items. I have to go back and visit that camp. Rigby's last will and testament. Wooden crate. Chest. Take all of the gloves. It's a big trap. What are they trying to catch? Trying to find that chassis marker. I think I found all those markers. Let me revisit that camp just to see if I find the lockbox. Lockbox is for the widow in Redcliffe. There it is. So you rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Let's see. Take the lockbox to bring to Jeddah. And you stow the lockbox in your pack. So I wish I found... I think it's like a criticism, like game design. I wish well, I guess you can argue that the lockbox was hidden. So, you know, why will a normal person look through a pile of ashes, right? So I guess it makes sense for like, hey, find a note that gives you the clue about this lockbox hidden in a pile of ashes. Is that what I was thinking? Is that, you know, I was in the camp maybe 20 minutes ago. It didn't really show me like a marker, like, hey, look here. But I guess it's fine. Maybe I'm just being too nitpicky. think I'm going. Let me see. Just want to explore that hidden path a bit. Actually, what I can do, I can just finish out this quest, and then on my way back, I can explore that hidden area. All right, let's go south. Going through Korkari Wilds. Fog is thick. I can only see maybe 20 yards out in the distance. Right. A lot of cadavers, a lot of death. Have the creeping feeling that someone's looking at me. We're not alone. Here we go. All right, so this one is it's actually a trap. So on the bridge. So, there it is. I want them to come towards me. I don't think they can see the traps, so they're gonna. There's a bunch of traps out there. Yep, there it is.
Right, man.
Very well. As you say. I shall
Take out these Scanlon.
disregard.
Let me go ahead and meet up with my team and trigger the trap.
Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done.
Yeah, so I don't have a somebody with a trap skill to detect traps, so hopefully I can see them if I walk slowly. Pinch of ashes. Alright, Korkari Wilds are rife with legends and myths and have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Alstia and Nebunor, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. Legend says that Alstia grew up, okay. Is there a treasure? And she fled from the enraged spirit. Legend still haunts the lake that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Astia, Gasaroth will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. So where do I... Spirit friend with spirit angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Told her that she will never see it again until she's brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. So I'm wondering, where do I go? Legends among the Esha sign. Still haunts the lake. and those who sprinkle the ashes of the seas. Okay, here we go. And note a scribble in the margin beneath the page. I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter and dome, maybe Gasserov will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Half-sunken Tevinter and dome. Another, more dark spawn.
Dark spawns. They just crop out.
Bell fruit. Let's see what we can level up. Let's see, wanna definitely get my strength up as soon as possible. And we have talents, no skills yet. Flurry. So we have taunt. Catches the attention of nearby foes, increasing our hostility toward the warrior. So we can come back to that talent. Weapon and shield. Stay with dual weapons for now. So I think there's... I can stun. Go with the stun repose first. Then we can do... I forgot about this one. Okay, that's just passive. Gonna assign it to B. And we'll do a weapon sweep, followed by repose. Already, I want to say I should switch them to start a fight with repose and then do the double weapon sweep. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, there's the Teventer Dome. Okay, here's the pile of rocks I'm supposed to put these ashes on. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Oh, there's a trap. Oh, okay.
Maker!
Yes.
God is getting
Right
wrecked.
to the
Oh, it's worth it. That was pretty cool. It's the first time I've seen that. So, pile of rags, enchanter's footing for mage. It's pretty neat though. Let's see. Then I shall have that quest item. Seal lockbox, okay. Let me see. Is there any good weapons? Let's see, chainmail. I can also start equipping stuff on Alistar as well. Got that one. Scale armor. Chainmail, they're pretty much the same. Alright, let's go.
It has begun.
Alright, stun. The weapon suite. Ran out of stamina. Go ahead and take out the archers. Let's see.
right.
Shield bash. Oh, that's not too bad. Take all. See if there's anything over here. Bonus cash.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
So intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Tell us more about your mother.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Say we look around more.
As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
Nothing remains. The warden's cash. So I just want to make sure I grabbed everything I can from this area. So I don't know if it immediately takes us back to Estigo. I don't remember. That end. Okay, that's pretty much it. A quick save.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than I realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Hail. Now be careful, there's more than Darkspawn out there, you know.
Go back outside. It's just one corridor. You can go over. pretty much it. Okay. Back in Ostagar. Can explore, turn in some
Ostagar is a
quests.
very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers us, we should see a decisive victory.
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
It's Duncan.
Hail to you.
Nothing here.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before this an improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlemen.
Back again?
We stand
Don't the Grey
here on the
Wardens
eve
lead you?
of battle.
Off you
Welcome,
go. I
young
have
man.
preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Indeed, the circle makes tranquil those with insufficient skill to become a mage. We lose our emotions, but can still play a vital role in the circle. The brand is a minor price to pay. I am pleased to serve as a merchant and artisan, and people do not fear me as they do mages. Goodbye.
Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Imperial.
Think again.
Bit of an invisible wall. Wouldn't let me go through there.
No, I cannot. Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
See, I'll take all of those. That's our injury kit. Do I have any of these? I can take one. Body crunch, why not? Let's start a Valerian potion. I don't think I need that right now. Let's see if there's stuff I can get rid of. No, I keep forgetting. This game has like a cool mechanic where you can mark items as junk, so that when you go to barter, you can just press the button and sell the junk once at once. See, duster leather gloves. I'll put that on. Enchanter's footing. I can keep that. I can probably give it to a mage. Splint mail. What's this? Splint mail, scale armor, chainmail. They basically have the same stats. Oh, I have plenty of weapons. Enchanted dagger. Okay, what is that about? +4 attack. I need that. But damage is okay, but it has a higher critical chance. See, I can equip it as my main hand. Okay, so I should say I can equip it as my offhand. This is an improvement. See, axe. I think nobody needs it, right? Okay, so this longsword can be equipped by Alistair. Longsword, main hand. Yep. That's a good upgrade. Carter shield. Is this? This can be junk. And Darkspawn staff. I'm not sure what I can do with it. Strange form infused with blood and covered in small bones and darkspawn totems. The staff has been corrupted and tarnished by the touch of its former wielder. I can keep it for now. I'm not sure if I'll eventually use it though. I'm trying to mark stuff as junk right now so I can just get rid of it. Not worry about my inventory space later on. See, battle axe. It's a two-handed weapon. How about my... Let's swap it out. So I'm already gonna have Alistar as a sword and shield, so I can have my main character have a second set of weapons with two-handed. Let's see, this dagger. Move to junk. Warden's longsword. Maybe it's a good upgrade for Alistar, not really. Chest and flat blade. Flat blade, okay. This is an upgrade. Melee critical chance. Eight on maze. Hey, how's it going? Hey, C-Spawn. Yeah, still Ostagar. But I finished the first part. Got the Darkspawn, Vials of Blood, and then did the Mabari quest and a couple other side quests. I have to do the joining, so I'm just going through my inventory, selling stuff, etc. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the tips, by the way, this morning, or yesterday morning. Let's see. Yeah, just going through my inventory real quick. You know, maze, messy kills. I might keep that. That sounds cool. +2 damage versus Darkspawn. You can't beat that. Darkspawn maze, Dwarven maze, I should say. Nothing special. Let me see. Compare short bow. Equipped by Farron. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing special about that. I just want crossbow. I keep it for now. I can get rid of it. Doesn't really have great stats. Like I said, it's like Darkspawn weapons are corrupted. So that one had a -1 dexterity for no reason. Well, I have another. The crossbow is almost just the same without the negative attributes. Equip crossbow. All right. Move to junk. And then the bolts, I can keep it. Let's see. I can keep that staff for now. Mud idol. What is this? Plus 10% cold resistance. Okay. Let's see. I can keep it in my inventory. I don't need to equip it right now. If I equip it, I'll forget about it. So I don't need it right now per se. Let me see.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have. What kind of supplies?
Let me know what you'd like.
See, solid junk. And is there anything? I don't have a. Okay, I have a gold. Acolyte staff. That sounds interesting. +2 spell power. I don't know about spending that much gold though, or silver. My shield is not impressive. Let's see. I guess I can I can keep the leather gloves. 'Cause my fatigue is pretty high right now. So the more heavier armor I put on my character, the less stamina I have. And you know, it's kind of a letdown when you're in a fight and you have like no stamina to do abilities. Do I have? I can give Alistar a helm. Yeah, he's. I have to be on a bit of a budget though. Instead of helmet, and then leather helm. Yeah. I bought that for Alistar, and then let's take a look at the gloves. Studded leather gloves and then leather gloves. Let's see, studded leather gloves are better. Slightly more armor, not too much. Very low amount. It's slightly more fatigue. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's just the price is too high. Let's look at the spent mail gloves. Double the armor. You know, marginally high fatigue, but not too bad. See, how about the leather boots? Or studded leather armor. Scale armor. Let's see. That's pretty nice. Half the fatigue almost. Split mail, this is an improvement right here. I don't know if I have enough though. How about the chainmail? Chainmail is an improvement. That's pretty good. Let's see. Less armor though. So I'm not running. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I will argue that decrease my fatigue by half. Very optimistic. Let me see, Ostagar. Barvin. See, I don't know if he'll benefit from wearing Dwarven heavy armor because of the fatigue will go up. Yeah, I don't know. We're about the same amount of armor. Me and Alistar, alright. All right. I'm gonna go on a quick break, but I'll stay streaming though. I do need a stretch. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I needed that stretch. And need to figure out a like a stand-up desk type of setup. Let's see. It's like a pretty. Trying to see how far it can go. Okay, it's not bad. I was kind of concerned, like if I play an hour standing up, you know, like how will the camera look like? But it's not too bad. Hey, what's going on, C-Spawn? Let's see. I think I can go ahead and let's go ahead and do the joining.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us what this is all about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop yammering. You're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Dev.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
No question.
From this
I'll
moment
drink it.
forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
That pain was unbelievable.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can level up. I still don't have access to skills though. Let's see. Increases the amount of damage can take before falling. I need stamina. Let's see, willpower. I need that. I can go for something that's passive. Through training hard work. Greater health, reduced fatigue penalty. Okay, I can take that. Where's the other one? Taunt, don't need that now. Bonus a critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. See, I can go taunt to aggro a crowd of enemies, and I go with bravery to get bonus damage. I can go flurry Or something that whirlwind to strike multiple enemies. That sounds like a fun build. Alright, but let's go with powerful.
Possible.
Keys required.
Welcome, Grey Warden, and congratulations on your success. Goodbye.
Back again. Back again. Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
You have some ideas about the king.
I happen to be quite fetching in a dress.
The tower is on the
TMI.
other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Free level up. Still no skills though. Let's see. I'll crank out my willpower so I can get more stamina. And talents. Let's see. Also, challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee attack. We can go flurry. Leave those for later. Strikes the target. So repose does say can do a stun, and then if the enemy's stunned and critical hit is landed, and then we have flurry. Let's just have a flurry 3 blows. See, I don't want to go into shield or two-handed yet. I can go threaten. Because I want to get to bravery and then death blow. Or I can go perfect striking. Disengage. For Alistar. I can do auto level up just so I don't have to worry much about the other characters. Let's see what's his specialization though. Can do just put it in willpower. I'm gonna need health eventually. I can use the 1, 2 willpower. Can just do auto level up. Templar. So Templars, they can be very effective against spellcasters. It's good to know. Go ahead and make sure the he's assigning some abilities. So she'll have Let me see. Repose followed by a dual weapon sweep. All right. Cold wind passes us by. See nothing but darkness in the distance.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Oh yeah. I need taking screenshots for the thumbnails.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Yeah, I apologize. I'll see if I can find a way to turn off that notification. I don't know if it gets too much in the way that that audio notification every time I take a screenshot.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Targar with us. See if there's anything out over here. Is that where I'm going? I'm not sure what that icon is about. Alright, let's go.
I shall.
There's that combo. Looking around to see if there's any hidden treasure. Not much. Let's venture forth to the tower. We have some death food. Combo for the Hurlock. Got stunned. Yeah, wasn't able to do anything.
Shall be done. There! More of the fiends ahead!
Have to come back and loot.
It has begun. Now you can fall!
There's an alpha. Alright, stun. Shield bash? Malachi, I'll take that. Demonic Ichor, what is that? Difficulty to find Ichor can sometimes be found in the hearts of corpses that have been possessed by demons, and it's naturally both thick and black. In the right hand, it can be made into a very poison. Darkspawn battle axe. I don't think I have anybody with lockpicking skills in my party.
We need to get to the beacon. The
The king needs Loghain to charge. We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Let down. Tower. I think there's a trap here, from what I remember. That's a trap. So how do I?
As you say.
Can I tell him to
what?
Not go through the trap?
I am ready.
What I wanted to prevent.
I shall do it.
Can I
Very well.
So I took a bunch of heads. I need to find out how do I avoid triggering traps. Okay, so I know they're gonna come from both ends.
Fight for honor. Shall be
Skill. Yeah, for real. So all these locked chests. And for like some lock picks. I don't know if this game gives you lock picks like Elder Scrolls. It would be nice to have some lock picks though. I just walked past maybe a half a dozen locked chests by now. Okay, so you mean need a rogue to see the traps? That's probably what you mean, C-spawn?
Very well.
Or rogues don't need lockpicks. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, you're right about that. I think so. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, rogues to see and disarm traps. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can't wait for Leliana. So always great companion to have. Metal door.
Dark spot. It has begun. No quarter coming here.
Another lock chest.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Man. Darkspawn have been busy. It's neighborhood barbecue over here. All food. Another locked chest. So I want to say it's probably some sort of ambush.
I shall
Probably should have saved. Okay, not too bad. I thought I was gonna get surrounded from both sides. Let's see, I want to make sure that repose is out of cooldown. Let's see, more human barbecue. It's a Darkspawn special. Yeah, it's badass.
We got it. As you said.
Stun.
Very well. As you said. We got it. We got it. As you said.
Is he using the ballista?
Very well.
I think there's another ranged enemy somewhere. Okay, let's see it. It's pretty neat. Made quick work out of him with the ballista.
Darkspawn. They just crumb up everywhere.
One crate, enough fruit, get unlocked. Let's see, some silver, has a flask. I have a boss coming up, so do have to like apply poisons, see if it helps. Another locked chest. See, this might be it. I never activated my...
Think again.
But I do need to deactivate. Not too much stuff activated right now.
We have much to do and little enough time to do it.
See if I can apply some poisons. I kind of forgot how to do it though. Warden's Oath. +2 Constitution. I can equip that. What does Constitution do though? Increases health by 5 for each point. Hey, I'll take that. Oh, this wasn't even equipped the whole time. Okay. Balanced greatsword. Don't remember how to apply poisons, but aesthetic coating requires poison making. Okay, that's what it is. I don't have that skill. Maybe one of these other characters have that skill? No, not at all. Alright.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Have to come back to that.
I shall do as you say.
Pile of bones. Short bow, I'll take it. I guess Darkspawn eat humans to the bone. Nothing but nothing left. It's a nice collection of deli meats. So. Weapon stand. And impressive.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
I got pinned. Release the Mabari. Another lock chest. Heavy chain mail. Warden recruit shield. Might be able to equip that. Yes, twice the fatigue for marginal amount of armor. Marginal increase. Set another armor. See, I'm okay for now. I am running out of space though. Chainmail gloves. Oh, this is kind of junk, right? I gotta equip that. Foreign. Chainmail boots. Star. I'll take that. Let's see, did I get any new weapons? Balanced greatsword. Nothing special. About my that's it. Let's go. Can I pet the dogs?
Shall be done.
Somehow my talents got reset. I don't know how. What happened? Okay, never mind. I think I know what I did. Yeah, that's it.
Down you go.
Yeah, went into that fight with my two-handed weapon equipped. I was wondering why were all my abilities mixed up. So. Let's see. Do like an auto level up on Alistar. But okay, maybe this is actually a good opportunity to give a lock picking. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Alistar is maxed out in combat training. What other skills can characters have? Survival, trap making, stealing. And combat tactics. frost rock. Okay. Ice related potions and traps. Okay. Take all. A life stone. Enhance the nitro properties of other materials used in item creation. Create, take all.
I shall do
Weapon stand, I'll take it. Alright, let's go and see what's in the other side. I don't know if I'll be able to stun the ogre. I'll be consistent.
There's so many! Aragorn, watch over me! Right. Here!
Use Valerian potion.
Send me!
Knocked away.
Very well.
Maybe I can activate another mode for let's see, shield bash, I guess. Let's see. Advance, what do I have for this? Taunt. Yeah, let me get some aggro out of Alistair. Spells. Weakness. Inflicting penalties to attack and defense. Yeah, let's do that. Badass glory kill.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal.
Take all. Alistair can equip it. Less fatigue, better missile deflection, and spell resistance. Yep. Potent lyrium potion. All right.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
No, in the past I've had trouble with that boss, so I just wipe and I just have to like go through fight that boss a few times. Beacon, okay. I messed up. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in that room.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
What happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens? The king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
My injury severe.
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Coin is important to you, though, out here?
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Are there any survivors beside us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it? I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why the turn Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
No, I cannot.
I got a set bonus for wearing. Let's see. Everything's iron. Okay, nice. Finally get a skill. Use max out combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to top tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it starts spellcasting. Then flurry. Dual weapon sweep is a filler. Repulse for the stun. And flurry. Say I have access to all my talents over here. Okay, so that's how I pickpocket. Do I have enough? Stealing failed. Let it come out and cool down. pick something up.
Think again.
Nope. Kokorai Wilds. The aftermath.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
It takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon? Is this someone important?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I thought it would be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Don't suppose you could offer any more help?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Get her yourself.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I may have answers. Ask. "'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me."
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright, I'm gonna go on a short break. Be right back. 5 minutes. I'm back. Had to stretch out, so and some planks and some push-ups. So yeah, it's just I gotta get the blood flowing. Let me see what's next. $54. Alright, let's go. Let's see, what's the next? Ozar Marzaid, Harl Aemon, Nature of the Beast, Gain the Cooperation on Daily Shelves, Broken Circle, Mages of the Circle. Say that's the main quest lines. Can I pickpocket Flemeth? Stealing failed. Oh damn. Right, world map, Frostback Mountains, Circle Tower, Lake Callahan, Redcliffe, Soaker's Pass, Slaughtering, Restelling Outskirts, Denerim, Party Camp. Let's go to Slaughtering. We have, looks like we were ambushed.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Go. Go after the alpha. Okay, we're gonna need some tactics.
Done.
It's a lot. Let's go Mind Blast. Gonna need to heal.
Yes.
What's this? Shield Bash.
Off I go.
An order.
Still disorient. Nice. Wags his tail happily in pants. I think this is the Mabari helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Let's see, if you like him, you can have him. He come, but he better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Name him Dog. What shall we name the dog? We just keep it Dog. Bone Spear. There it is. That's it. Bone Spear. Go get him. Go get him, Bone Spear. Bone Spear. New codex. Codex entry gain. Man. Take all. Bounces around you, barking excitedly. Can you do something about this gory mess? Do you see anything interesting? He barks excitedly and runs off. Doesn't sound to have found anything.
What do you need?
Like
Ask away.
Something. So tell me, let's see. How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
You don't want to answer and say something.
You're cute when you get all irritable, you know that. You get this little knot right between your... Oh, never mind. Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
You think this is better than being a Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the Blight, To actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He's a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How do you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Well, has been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
You spent a lot of time as an animal.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do animals think of when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
See if I can. She'll be like a good upgrade for Alistar. Yep, definitely. Balanced greatsword. It's two-handed. And then just a bunch of bows. Mark that as junk. This is a better... Morgan already has a better staff. Anyway, slightly better. Yeah, they're about the same. +2 damage versus Darkspawn. Small metal round shield. Let's see. I want to say if it's grayed out, it's a tier 1. I can just mark them as junk. Let's see. So how about this axe? Gray iron? I don't think I have any use for it, right? I'll have to be on the lookout for a better offhand weapon. Mark that as junk. This Darkspawn battle axe. 81 mace. It's damage could be better though. Mark it as junk. It's fine. It's probably a good upgrade from Morgan. Chancer's footing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of fatigue, but it's not too bad. I don't want to put a lot. A lot though. Let's see, increases fatigue. Because, you know, Morgan, I see Morgan as a glass cannon. So she doesn't need to wear armor, and that decreases her fatigue. It's going to end up giving her more mana, I believe. Giving her less mana, I should say. Let me see. Hey. Dog is happy to be here. How about my Mabari Crunch? What's my Mabari Crunch to do? Small amount of Mabari haunts health and stamina over time and cures it of a single injury. Okay. Bone Spear. I think we're good for now. Off to load the ring.
Wake up, gentlemen. more travelers to attend to, led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Let's see your toll collectors then. So you should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Let's see, I don't have that kind of coin.
Ah, and if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
Let's see, do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Very well. Orders shall be given.
All right.
Yes.
We surrender.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Yeah, bye, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Let's see. Turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Do what they must. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
And then no health. I lost. Didn't keep an eye on my health, so as the second part started, you know, I was just got slammed by all three of them at the same time. Wasn't too bad though. Dead Templar. Oh, all right. Bears within a tiny painting of a pretty brown-haired young woman. It's impossible to tell who the woman might be, but whoever owned the locket was quite fond of her. Knight's note. This crumpled note is written by Sir Henrik, Knight of Redcliffe. Let's see what's that. So you found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse has been picked clean of everything, save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back on Lothering. Let's see, so we have trap, triggers, usual items, potions.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about, Esther?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Let's see. We need to find these people. Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
We need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where will Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Where do we find Arl Damon? Heyman.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
How about the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
I've been exiled from Orzammar. I can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Then you have a plan. Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright. I'm gonna call it. It's been a good stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, follow. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, like, etc. So I'll probably be on in maybe 12 hours, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll keep the story moving. Alright, thanks everyone.